Do you know how to use the fire extinguisher in your trunk? This life-saving tool has a rich history, and knowing how to use it could be the difference between a minor scare and a major disaster. Hi everyone, I'm here to take you on a journey through the fascinating history of fire extinguishers and, more importantly, how to use them effectively during emergencies like the one we just saw. Whether it's a car fire, a kitchen mishap, or any other fire incident, this knowledge is crucial. So, let's get started. Firefighting has been a concern for humans for thousands of years. In ancient civilizations, people used rudimentary methods like water buckets, wet blankets, and sand to control fires. However, these methods were often ineffective, especially for larger fires. The modern fire extinguisher as we know it has its roots in the 18th century. In 1723, Ambros Godfrey, a German chemist, created one of the first fire extinguishing devices. It consisted of a barrel of gunpowder, which would explode and disperse water over the fire. Although this method was primitive and somewhat dangerous, it was a significant step forward. Fast forward to 1818, and we see the invention of the first modern fire extinguisher by Captain George William Manby in England. His invention was a copper vessel filled with a pressurized solution of potassium carbonate, which could be sprayed onto a fire. This device was safer and more effective, marking the true birth of the fire extinguisher. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, fire extinguishers continued to evolve. In 1866, the soda acid extinguisher was patented, which used a chemical reaction between sulfuric acid and sodium bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas, forcing water out of the extinguisher. In the mid-20th century, CO2 extinguishers became popular, using carbon dioxide to suffocate fires, especially electrical fires. By this time, extinguishers were designed to combat different types of fires, leading to the color-coded and labeled devices we see today. Before we jump into how to use a fire extinguisher, it's important to understand that not all fires are the same, and neither are all extinguishers. Here's a quick overview of the main types. Water extinguishers Class A, effective against fires involving solid materials like wood, paper, and textiles. Foam extinguishers Class A and B, used for fires involving flammable liquids like petrol, oil, and paint. CO2 extinguishers Class B and ideal for electrical fires and flammable liquids and gases. Wet chemical extinguishers Class F, specifically designed for kitchen fires involving cooking oils and fats. Now that we know the history and types of extinguishers, let's talk about how to use one during an emergency, such as a car fire or a fire in your home. Step 1. Assess the situation. Stay calm. In any fire emergency, staying calm is crucial. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Evaluate the fire. Before using an extinguisher, determine if the fire is manageable. If it's too large or spreading rapidly, evacuate immediately and call emergency services. Step 2. Choosing the right extinguisher. Identify the fire type. If it's a car fire, you're likely dealing with a flammable liquid Class B or an electrical fire Class E. A CO2 or dry powder extinguisher is typically your best bet. Step 3. The pass technique. The pass technique is a simple, 4-step method to remember when using a fire extinguisher. P. Pull the pin. Start by pulling the safety pin at the top of the extinguisher. This will break the tamper seal and allow you to operate the extinguisher. Aim the nozzle. Point the nozzle or hose at the base of the fire, not at the flames. This is where the fuel source is, and targeting it will be more effective in putting out the fire. S. Squeeze the handle. Firmly squeeze the handle to release the extinguishing agent. Ensure you have a firm grip and control the flow. Sweep from side to side. Sweep the nozzle from side to side at the base of the fire until it appears to be out. Keep an eye on the fire, and if it reignites, repeat the process. Step 4. After the fire is out, monitor the area. Even if the fire seems to be out, stay in the area and watch for any signs of reignition. Evacuate if necessary. If the fire reignites or you're unable to put it out, evacuate immediately. Call emergency services, regardless of the fire's size. It's crucial to call emergency services to ensure the fire is completely extinguished and the area is safe. Special considerations for car fire safety. First, if your car catches fire, the first priority is your safety. Pull over to a safe location, turn off the engine, and exit the vehicle immediately. Distance matters. Keep a safe distance from the car while using the extinguisher. If the fire is too large or involves the engine, it might be best to stay away and wait for emergency responders. Fire extinguishers are one of the most important safety tools we have, and understanding how to use them properly can make all the difference during an emergency. By knowing the history of these devices, the types available, and the correct usage techniques, you're better prepared to handle fire incidents safely. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more educational content. Remember, safety first, stay prepared and informed. Until next time.